Well, Angelo Schirinzi, the technical advisor for this Tahiti team at the FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup in Dubai. Thanks for chatting to us. A huge quarterfinal coming up for the Tiki Toa against Italy, but you had to work hard to get to the quarterfinals, didn't you? A really tough pool. Very close match with the Spaniards and also the Argentines, but you came through and, of course, came back, which meant that the match against Iran was simply to determine the group position. Always a nice position to be in if you can go into that match knowing you are through.
Yes, we are very happy indeed. Argentina and Spain are two big football countries, and Spain is also in beach soccer absolutely powerhouse. And beating these two countries, it was fantastic. It meant for us to be at the quarterfinals, already qualified, one of the first teams in the World Cup. And as I told you, we lost against Iran, but we did a good match, and now we have the full team behind us to face Italy.
Yeah, you rested a few players. I think three or four for that match against Iran. Was that purely about giving them, having them fit and ready, or was there a little bit of illness in the camp?
No, that is a tactical movement that we did because there were very important players like Hamadu Tayarui or also Bibish Salem. It was like they had already a yellow card, and we don't want to risk them to lose them for the quarterfinals. So um, we are very happy now that we are through and that we can go with full squad against Italy. That was important.
In terms of the overall standard of play, I mean, with beach soccer growing as a sport worldwide, how would you describe the quality of this World Cup? Is the standard getting tougher? I mean, we can see Brazil and Portugal, they are both through and they are perennially, at the business end of this tournament. But are you noticing other sides getting better?
Yes, um, all the teams getting better, and it's always close. So you see yesterday, for example, Brazil against Mexico 4-3. Brazil had a lot of problems with Portugal. In the last second penalty against them, which they could manage to defend it, and then in the last second, so the teams are getting better, the teams are improving, even the small countries are improving. So there is no more big favorites, and this is good. So I think.
Well, Italy has been in two Beach Soccer World Cup finals. They finished runner-up, exactly the same as Tahiti, of course, two times runners-up. They're ranked 7th in the world, Tahiti 20th. But do you consider yourselves a big underdog, or is it going to be a lot closer than that?
Here we are surely no underdog. We are not considered in Dubai as an underdog, this is for sure. But of course, Italy is a fantastic team. They have a lot of experience in this sport. The players, they know how to play, and Italy is always good for a win, of course. But this Tahiti team, as I see them, we also prepared very well. We are now for the last 2 months we stay together. We have a good atmosphere, have quality players, and we try our best to go to the semifinals.
What is going to be the key to get through to the semis? Is it going to take a moment of magic, a brilliant free kick or a bicycle kick in the last few seconds? I mean, is it going to be that tight, or is there something that you can do to prepare the team that can make it a little bit less of a heart stopper?
Listen, the coaching staff is always doing their best to prepare the team as for 100% before match. But then are the small details, even the players, they are persons, they have feelings, and at the end, the player has to play the match, and it's also a bit it's a psychological aspect also, to giving or to are able to give end of capacity in this moment, in these 60 minutes, which we play against Italy, and we see now that the team has a good atmosphere. We were a little bit behind. We could come back, and it's also a good sign. for me personally, I hope that we don't have to come back, that we can score at the match and hold the score to the end.
You're playing the last match of the day again. I think it's at 9 p.m. local time, which is 6 a.m. for listeners in New Zealand and this part of the world the following day. But do the boys enjoy playing at night under the lights?
I guess so. Yes, I guess so. I prefer playing a little bit before because of course we have still this change of time. You know, for us it's not brilliant that we play so late. But that's it. FIFA has a time plan, and we have to respect it.
At least it means those that are getting up in Tahiti to watch, of course, are watching at 7 a.m. local time, which is fantastic to be able, rather than the middle of the night. So everyone's supporting the team, of course, right through OC, Oceania. We wish you all the very best and look forward to chatting to you to preview a semi-final. And I think you probably know off the top of your head it would be against either Portugal or Belarus. In the semi-finals, if you are fortunate enough to get through to the semis. A lot of exciting beach soccer coming over the weekend, we hope, Angelo.
Thank you very much.